Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch One. Thanks for logging on. Today we are looking at the Zenith Elite Hennessy 250th Anniversary Special Edition. You can see this 40mm stainless steel Elite Hennessy Special Edition on our website, watchyouwant.com. Purchase it there, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of this video at any time to see our full listing for this watch with additional photographs, accessories included, and of course, full pricing information. On my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this watch maintains the profile, proportions, and outright size of the current Zenith Elite model known as the Ultra Thin. Now what you're looking at is a 2015 special edition celebrating the 250th anniversary of the Hennessy brand of cognac. Now it's easy to remember when we talk about Zenith being owned along with Hublot, along with Bulgari, by the LVMH family of companies. What we're really talking about is Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. And while there isn't too much crossover between the horological brands and the lifestyle brands, on rare occasion, they do intersect, and that's what we have here. Now you can see 40mm across the round of the case. The watch has an incredibly slim profile, only 8.3mm thick, with a sort of cupped case back and a beautifully sloped case flank, bezel, and domed sapphire. There is no easier watch to slip under a tight sleeve or dress cuff. It's beautifully appropriate for any kind of formal occasion, but with a dark dial, dark strap, and a white metal, stainless steel no less, it's also very versatile, being a watch you can wear in casual conditions as well. Now, from lug to lug, it does have modern proportions, 48mm from extremity to extremity. The incredibly thin proportions means that it wears compact even for 40mm. So if you have a very small wrist and you are wondering whether you could wear 48 lug to lug, this watch is going to be one of those beautifully compatible models that you're going to find is an ideal suit for any smaller wrist, or even if you wanted to use this as a unisex reference, beautifully appropriate. Now it does feature a completely unconstrained straight spring bar arrangement so that you can pull the strap straight down around the curvature of a small wrist. There's no constraint against the flanks of the case, so tremendous flexibility, tremendous wearability, excellent ergonomics, matched with a beautiful Zenith manufactured stainless steel pin buckle. It's easy, quickly adjustable, traditionally elegant. It's the perfect solution for this watch. Now the strap itself is a minimally bolstered monotone stitch, cognac colored, rectangular scale alligator. Now rectangular scale alligator is a wonderfully formal type of material that's also wonderfully durable, but the Achilles heel of many watches that use alligator on the outer strap is usually calf on the backside, which wears far more quickly. Zenith short circuits that potential hazard to the lifespan of your strap by coating the bottom of its alligator straps with a rubberized substance that's both wonderfully supple against the skin but also insulates the leather itself from moisture, grit, or sweat on the wrist, ensuring long-wearing durability for the strap. It's a wonderful innovation that, quite frankly, more manufacturers should follow. Now the dial is the main event here. Very minimalist. There are only a few special features that set it apart and really set it off as a dramatic limited edition piece. First and foremost, it is a cognac sunburst. The sunburst pattern is a radial grained pattern that splays out in rayon grain from the Dauphine hands at center. Now there is a Hennessy logo just below the cannon pinion, which actually reads Fondé on 1765, and as everyone knows, 250 years after that was 2015, so this is a late model special edition, but compared to the Elite Ultra Thin of today, the dial is even more pared down. Since a little bit of graphic has been added at 6 o'clock, some of the bulk of the applied indices has been removed around the circumference to make the dial just that much cleaner. Now it does have a slight domed profile, so it falls off toward the edges. Wonderfully spare, minimalist, it nevertheless gives you everything you need to tell the time, hours, minutes, and seconds. And the time is told courtesy of an Elite caliber 681 automatic winder on the case back. Now the watch has 5 ATM water resistance, so 50 meters. This is generally splash, rain, or hand washing only. And because the movement itself is less than 3.5mm thick, the watch is able to maintain a wonderfully thin profile in spite of a generous open display caseback. Yes, sapphire casebacks do add to the thickness of a watch. What you're looking at is the caliber 681. Based on the newest family of Zenith movements, the Elite debuted in 1994. in comparison to the 1969 vintage El Primero that's perhaps better known, but the Elite features a beautiful finishing standard of its own. Rather than having the perlage across the bridges as you see on the El Primero, it's more conventionally placed across the base plate, with a beautiful circular Côte de Genève across the bridges and a linear Côte de Genève across the partially skeletonized winding rotor. Now it does have a solidly above average 50-hour power reserve, so beating away at 4 Hz, a modern 28,800 vibrations per hour with a 50-hour power reserve and a robust and efficient automatic winding system, this is an everyday convenient watch to wear. Now it also features one significant refinement you will not find on the El Primero, and that is hacking seconds. So when you pull the crown, you do stop the constant seconds, you stop the balance, and you allow precise synchronization to a known accurate reference time. Perhaps happy hour. This is the Zenith Elite Hennessy 250th Anniversary Limited Edition with Cognac Sunburst dial, ultra-thin case, and Elite caliber 681 movement, available on our website, watchyouwant.com.